Hi guys, and welcome back to the Witch's Boudoir and my YouTube channel Xandra Sparks. As you can probably tell, this was filmed about a week ago now. This is actually from when me and my friend Anna went out. So I'm giving you a little bit of a December shopping haul, what I bought over the month. And you know, I'm giving you a little bit of an unboxing video as well to see how it goes, and see how you guys kind of like it. So for the unboxing part of this blog, I'm going to be unboxing the W7 London Town goodie bag. I bought this in Beauty Outlet at my local festive park when I was out with Anna. Now, as you can see, it is literally full of like products. So it's going to be good fun kind of opening it and seeing what's inside it. I haven't actually opened it yet, so yeah, you're basically going to be seeing my surprise on some of the items. This cost me £10. So I'm not sure like how good the stuff's going to be. W7 is not a brand I would tend to go for. I know they like stock some of their stuff in places like body care. So, you know, I know they're not like a big name brand, but I know they're kind of like a budget type brand. But this was kind of an interesting little find. I've never actually seen anything like this. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to try. Obviously, I've still got my makeup on from earlier today. I will say this lipstick from Twiggy, which is the Hollywood Red, I am totally loving. I have literally just replaced this lipstick, and that is the first time since 8 o'clock this morning. So this lipstick has lasted me virtually all day. It is now like 4:15 in the afternoon. My son is actually asleep after nursery, so as you can tell, I've got 5 minutes spare to do this video. So without further ado, I'm going to get started and open this box, well, bag. So yeah, first item, which I'm just going to pull out, I'm just going to pull things out at random. This is a W7 lipstick, and this is Forever Red. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you all know, I love my lipsticks. I'm actually struggling to get into this. You know, I love my lipsticks, and for me, a lipstick has to be bold and out there and a statement piece. Because I tend to like do very delicate eye look because my eyes are very bright blue. They're very noticeable in person, so I tend to kind of do things with my lips more than my eyes. So yeah, this is the Forever Red, and it's actually kind of bright. It's kind of a dark red. It's kind of a vampire red actually. So yeah, it's very much a vampire red. I will apologise. This is actually the MUA Eye Define soft felt tip liner. I tried it out like a little while ago. As for this like lipstick, you know, it's a nice colour. It's a colour I would use. This is from their Kiss Red lipstick range, I believe. I will find out how much this costs and put it actually in my written blog. But yeah, it's a nice lipstick. It's a colour I would use. I would say it's a little bit glossy. I feel like it could be very smudgy on my lips, perhaps. But I'll use it, you know, it's fine. Next up, we have a W7 nail varnish. This is kind of a strange colour for me. This is called Cedar, and you know, it's sort of like a reddy kind of, it's a deep red, orangey red. It's not a colour I would normally go for, but you know, if I don't use it, I know one of my friends will, so you know, that is one thing I kind of don't buy a lot of. I don't buy a lot of nail varnishes purely because I wear a lot of false nails, and the only time I actually do my nails is when I do my toenails, and that's the only thing that really gets nail varnish. Next we have a W7 Argan Oil lip balm, and again, I love lip balms. Like, the amount of lip balms I own is scary. My bathroom cabinet currently has about, I think, 16 lip balms in it. So yeah, I have a little bit of an obsession with lip balms. Like, if I'm not wearing lipsticks and I'm having a day at home, I will literally spend my time wearing a lip balm because my lips get very, very dry. They tend to like split a lot. This is actually because of my eczema. My lips suffer with my eczema, so I find I'm constantly having to use lip balms. And of course, this is actually an argan oil, and I love argan oil stuff. Like, if it's got a natural product in, you can guarantee that I will like be looking at it going, "Ooh, is it worth it?" So argan oil, like, I used to use an argan oil shampoo and conditioner, so I will be interested to see how this goes. And it's a clear lip balm, you know, it has no colour. I'm just going to use it a little bit on my hand. Yeah, you know, it's quite smooth. You know, I can see me using this. You know, it's a nice little added to the lip balm collection. Next we have another nail polish. This is in Suntone. And as you can see, it is like a soft peachy orange colour. Again, this is actually a colour I would not actually use at all, because I don't tend to use oranges. Like I said, I don't tend to wear nail varnishes on my actual fingertips because I wear false nails. However, I wear nail varnishes on my toes, and I suffer with something called Raynaud's disease, which is where the extremities of my body get very, very cold because the circulation doesn't get to them properly. So my actual toes get very, very cold. They either go bright red because they're cold, or like this tint blue to them. It's very, very ugly. It's why I don't very often wear open-toe shoes. But because of that, I wouldn't go for a colour like this because it makes my feet look more blue, which is not good. So this is probably a nail varnish that was probably going to go to somebody I know, probably Anna, because she's a nail varnish addict. So, okay, next is a dual product, and this is the W7 Big Lash Mascara, and it seems to come with a pencil. Yeah, it's in black. Yeah, and it's got a eyeliner pencil, and it's all really nicely packaged. I actually quite like the packaging for this because it's gold and black, and it's kind of a little bit unique. You know, I don't tend to like go for packaging that's boring. You know, I tend to like things that are a bit fun and a bit quirky. So yeah, this is a mascara, and let's just see how this is. Yeah, it's just a standard wand applicator. You know, nothing fancy, not like a curl or, you know, a volume mascara. Next we have the eye pencil. Now I'm sure you know I use Miss Sporty's Kohl Kajar. That's because my eyes, they're hard. If I've got a hard pencil, I don't find that they go onto my waterline. So I use a Kajal to actually apply the waterline. But I'm actually going to say this is actually almost like a kohl. It's quite smoky applying, and it does go on quite smooth. And it does blend, like it smudges by the looks of it. So it'll be interesting to see how that works on my eyes. So I'm not displeased by that. Next is another lipstick. This is Pillar Box Red. If any of you know, I went through a phase of having Pillar Box Red hair. This was like a few months back. As you can probably tell, my hair at the moment is actually closer to my natural colour, which is like a dark red, dark auburn. But I did have bright red hair. It was just a phase I was going through. I wanted something bright and cheerful. But as I was saying, I do like my bright lipsticks, as you can see by what I'm wearing today. And this is a bright red. This is, as I said, Pillar Box Red. And again, it's from their Kiss Red lipstick range. I'm just going to break the label there. And as you can see, yeah, it's very red. Oh, now that is a really nice colour. It's more red than what's up here. It's slightly more on the orange tone. I will say that that's almost like what I'm wearing now. Yeah, that's almost like what I'm wearing now. So I'll be interested in seeing how that works later on when I use it in a tutorial. Next is the Camouflage Kit Cream Concealer Palette. This has not been tested on animals, which I've just seen. So that's cool. Let's see if I can open into this. Like, the problem with having this kind of false nail on is a nightmare to open anything. And I've got loads of things to actually unpack at the moment. So, yeah, not good. Well, it is good. It's good fun. But trying to open anything is a nightmare. So, yeah, I'm literally probably going to have to take my nails off at some point. Have I still got sellotape on this? So, sorry about that. I had to pause so I could actually open this. So as you can see, it has a collection of cream concealers. Like, as you know, I tend to stick with my concealer from Revolution, which is their Conceal and Define, which is in C3, I believe. So I probably will use this at some point. I'll probably use it like when I do eyeshadows, when I want to like define my eyes a bit more. It does come with a really lovely little double-ended brush, and this is really smooth. It's a little bit hard, but the brushes do feel pretty good quality. So credit where credit's due, and I love the fact that it has its own little mirror, so you can see like the mess behind my laptop. So yeah, that is my next project, to use that. Next I have a brush, which is, I'm gonna say it is a blusher brush. It doesn't say on the handle anything. But yeah, it feels okay. It's quite soft. I'm gonna say it's gonna be interesting using, because I have an angled blusher brush, because I tend to put blusher here. And I tend to be quite delicate with it. I use blusher and highlighter almost as a contour. I don't really use contouring tools in the same way as everybody else. It's just me. It's how it works for my skin tone and my face. But yeah, I'll definitely use this. Another bonus to this little bag. Next is the Honolulu Loose, which is a bronzing powder. So that would probably work really well with that. I am going to say this is going to be a little bit dark for me by the looks of the actual colour. I'm just going to try and break my way into here. It's really nicely packaged. It's got a proper seal top. I'm just going to... No, it's properly sealed. I'm going to have to take this off, I think. So yeah, no, I think I'm going to have to pierce the holes, which I don't have anything to hand to pierce the holes, but yeah, it's kind of a coffee tone, which is going to be a little bit interesting for me because I am so pale. I will say it's not very glittery from what it looks like in the actual packaging, but it might come out a bit more glittery in applying. The shade is Honolulu. It doesn't really have an actual shade. I think this is just like a one-off shade, but I will check and put that in my actual blog. So yeah, that's not a bad product. I will say that the actual product, like labeling and packaging, does look quite nice. You know, it's a nice little piece. And finally, this is actually something I was looking actually in the store. This is their Lip Expansion Lip Colour Palette. And I will say, from what I've looked at in the store, this looks really fun to use. Like I was saying, I love stuff for my lips. So this is going to be really fun to use. It does have quite a few colours. Let me just see if I can open this. I'm probably going to break a nail doing this. Yeah. Oh well. If I make everybody laugh, it's fine. I don't care. You're laughing at me, I don't care. So yeah, this is kind of like darker shades, and they're like lip glosses. They're like, there's quite a few neutral tones. I will say that I do see quite a bit of glitter. There's like, you have 2, 4, 6 matte shades here, and then 2, 4, 6 glittery shades here. So, you know, I can see me working with these a bit more than like just a base colour and that's it. I can see me kind of blending these together. It does have a lip brush, which is double-ended. It has a point on one end and an actual brush on the other, which will be interesting to use because I very rarely get lip brushes sent to me. So yeah, that is the unboxing. Overall, I will say I'm happy with the products. There's probably 2 products that I'm not really kind of in love with, and that's the nail varnishes, because they're not in colours that I would tend to go for. I'm kind of a little bit dubious about the bronzing powder because of the colour of it, but overall I think for £10 you get some really good stuff. I love the bag. Like, the overall bag is just like, wow. And okay, yeah, it's a little bit plastic fantastic, but it's a nice bag to hold everything in. This would look really great on my bookshelf that has all my makeup on. In case you haven't seen, I have a bookshelf in my dining room that is my makeup go-to, because I quite often put my makeup on downstairs. So that is where my makeup pretty much lives. So this would look great on that bookshelf, you know, and hold everything really well. I love the fact that in this product you do get a really nice brush. I mean, this is like, it is so soft. Like, I'm so looking forward to using this. You know, overall, I'm going to say that this is all a really good little purchase. And for £10, I'm going to say for the stuff that's inside it, I'm probably going to say there's a value of about maybe £30 to £40. But I will check and put that on my actual blog. As I said, I will check each individual price and write it down. But as I said, this as a whole was £10. And as I said, I got this at the Beauty Outlet store, which is at Festival Park. So without further ado, I shall go and check each of these products, and you can read about it in my Witch's Boudoir blog, which is for the December shopping trip hauls. So I hope you're enjoying this blog. If you get a chance, check out my YouTube channel. I am going to be uploading more videos for previous looks that I've done with my blog, 1 or 2 of the more advanced looks. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel. and hit the notifications. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!